Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And so for today's video, it's not about the Pixel 4a. Even though everyone's dropping their Pixel 4a videos, those that are part of Team Pixel that got it like weeks in advance are releasing their videos and their findings of the phone. We have people that are part of Team Pixel right now that are just getting their phones today and dropping their unboxing videos. And then those like me that had to pre-order it or they're going to buy it once it's available, you'll get our videos in like 2.5 weeks from now. It is what it is. Such is life. But I am talking about a Pixel device tonight. I'm talking about the Pixel 4. It's not a brand new phone that just recently released. It's brand new to me. And it was brand new out of the box. It's just not brand new to the times. So I can't give you guys a 30-day review. I can't give you guys a 6-month review. I can't give you guys a 10-month review. All I could do is just tell you guys my perception of the Pixel 4. And while a lot of people who had gotten the device last year and throughout these past 10 months, one of the things that they really complained about is battery. Now I'm going to say this. The battery on the Pixel 4 is not excellent. Not at all. I really would have wished that they could have squeezed in a 3,000 milliamp hour battery. Give it something to really hold on to. Because when you have some powerful technology in this thing, you need a power supply that can handle it. The 2800 milliamp hour battery cannot handle it. It just can't, to be honest. So yeah, for me, is that a deal breaker? No, it's not a deal breaker because I'm home most of the time. And where I go in my car, I have a charger. I have a fast charging power bank. And those things I don't mind carrying. Maybe a lot of people don't want to carry a bunch of stuff with them just to keep their phone alive, but I don't mind doing it. And again, this is my opinion. This is my perception of the phone. So, yeah, trying to convince me otherwise to ditch the phone, it's just not going to work. I just had to put that out there. So, yeah, battery could have been better. It could have been better. And I think Google will learn from it. Now, other things that people complained about is this top bezel right here. This top bezel, you know, this nice little top bezel right here. Why does it have to be there? Why didn't it go with the all screen, screen to body ratio? Why didn't they do it? Where did you expect them to put the radar chip or the radar sensor? Where did you expect them to put it? You want like antennas sticking up like eyeballs? I mean, it has to go somewhere. So like, or maybe, because the hole punch selfie camera is becoming popular, you just want a bunch of eyes on there. Like you want this thing to literally look like something from Monsters, Inc. with a bunch of eyes just laid across of a cutout display just to house the sensor so you can make it an all-screen display. Like, no, that would be ridiculous. And you would shorten the screen size. So, yes, you have to have a forehead on the top of this phone to house those sensors. Now, what do I think of Project Soli and Motion Sense? Honestly, gimmicky. It serves no real purpose to drive the phone every day. It just doesn't. I mean, one of the only main purposes that Motion Sense really gives you is a faster unlock time because the phone recognizes you're reaching for it, so it fires up the facial recognition sensors to recognize your face to unlock your phone, which they did patch the issue sort of with the whole eyes closed, so there is a toggle to turn it on where your eyes have to be open. That should have been done from right away. But anyways, yeah, it just makes it faster to unlock. It's a good party trick. Like if you put the Pokemon wallpaper on here, then you can wave to Pikachu and he'll wave back at you. That's something you can show at the party to your friends just to have fun. Serves no real purpose as far as function, like for the phone to be functional. So really it's a gimmicky thing. But then if it is, why did I opt for the Pixel 4? And I'll tell you guys real quick. This phone is probably one of the most important Pixels that was ever released. Ever. Okay? Yeah, stop laughing at me. Some of you guys are laughing. Stop it. Okay? It really is one of the most important phones released from Google on its Pixel line. Because it showed Google being daring enough to try something different. Sure, it serves no great value to it, and Project Soli's got miles to go before it actually becomes something that's like superb and grand. But it was amazing that Google was able to put the technology into the phone for us to basically beta try it. Pretty cool. I mean, look at LG. LG did something like this. And I'm not talking about the G8 with its sensor, but I'm talking about The LG G5, when LG made an attempt at modularity, didn't function out right because the build of the phone was flawed. You know, the bottom part of the phone that separated, it had the battery, you know, the cut wasn't perfectly aligned with the top half of the body. So it made for, you know, people's frustrations in it and whatnot. And the idea of like swapping a battery out that way, it was just like people just got annoyed by it. But it was a good idea from LG. And it seemed like a good idea at the time. Can't fault them for it. And so that's why I had to get this. I mean, yeah, I collect pixels. I had the 1, 2, 2XL. I actually had the 1XL too, but my older son has it. I had the 3, gave it to my dad for Father's Day. I'm recording with the 3A, and I have the 4. And the 4A has been pre-ordered. I have about every Pixel phone that was ever released. That's just me. I'm the unofficial Team Pixel guy. Shout out to Technoid for that amazing tweet. Bro, I hope that they read your tweet. I hope they read your tweet. It'd be nice. Be nice to be a part of Team Pixel. But even if I'm not, I'm okay. But yeah, this was the most important phone ever released by Google. And it's one that one has to have in order to say, like, you know, they're a collector of the pixels. Which, why would anyone collect pixels? No reason. That's just me. I'm weird like that. I'm me and you're you, and we don't have to do the exact same things, and that's what makes us both great. Other things about this device that's duly noted, obviously, is the stock Android experience. I'm a software guy. Software is where it's at, and if it's well optimized, then I'm going to dig it. And this is no slouch. Android is very well optimized on the Pixel 4 and the Pixel 4 XL. The battery is not well optimized on the 4. It's pretty good on the XL, but not really on the 4. So what would I say to stay away from with this Pixel 4 if you guys want my advice? Don't buy this if you're someone who plays PUBG or Call of Duty or plays games, because it's not going to last you unless you're willing to carry a power bank with you. Live streaming, you can kill the battery pretty quick live streaming. So yeah, it's a no-go for that. If you're going to do live streaming and stuff, go with the XL. For me, doesn't bother me because, like I said, I have charging in my car, I have charging at home all over my house, and I carry power banks. So live streaming on this is not going to kill me. But I'm just talking about for those people that don't want to carry extra accessories or carry extra things in their bag or their pockets or anything like that. Because you know what? Not everybody is willing to put up with having to carry extra additional things. I can do it, and I'm totally fine with it. Maybe you won't. So that's where I say, like, batteries is not going to be the best for you. If you want a Pixel 4, but you need battery, go with the XL. At the end of the day, I really do gotta say this. It's been a great experience with this device. It has. The battery doesn't deter me to say, I'm gonna put it down. It doesn't. The camera quality on this thing is good, and obviously, you know, pixels are good at still photography. Videography is good too. May not be on the same track as iPhones, but it's not terrible like people like to overly exaggerate. I'm filming this video with a Pixel 3a. Come on now. It's not the best quality, but it's not super trash. I'll say that. So photos that I take with this is actually pretty good. The super, the telephoto lens for the super zoom comes really in handy. I know a lot of you guys wanted ultra wide on this thing, and hey, you know what? Like, it would have been great if they had ultra wide on here too. They didn't put it in, but I don't feel like that I was, shortchanged out of anything. And it comes down to it. The reason why I don't feel shortchanged, the reason my opinions are different from a lot of people's, is because most people who had a lot to complain about this phone, they bought it at full price. Either they financed it and paid it off in its full price, or they just outright bought it at full price. So for the 64 gig model, they spent like $800, $799 plus tax, about $850 just about. I only paid $380. So yes, what you pay for the phone does kind of influence your perception of it, because it's the amount of money that you paid out for the phone. Since I only paid $380, some of its shortcomings I can overlook because I only paid $380. If I paid almost $1,000, then yeah, I would have a lot to scream about. But in the end, truthfully, this isn't good for gaming. The battery's not going to really hold up. Get the XL model if you want that. But if you want to be able to just have a great experience, a smooth experience, an enriched experience, smart AI features, Yeah, it's the way to go. Because that's what Pixels are for. Pixels are known for two things: camera, software, and AI, which is grouped together. That's what it is. Every other company can make their own little features, but the AI software features on Pixels, they get updated. Crash detection gets updated. Call screening got updated. Duplex is getting updated. I'm just saying. So anyways, guys, that's just my impressions of the Pixel 4. Would I recommend this phone? Yeah. If you're not a gamer, if you're not a power user. Because if you are one of those two, it's not for you. Go with the XL model. I really like the phone, and I think the $380 investment I made in it is a good investment, in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys own a Pixel 4, tell me your experience. If you were thinking about getting a Pixel 4, are you guys gonna switch it up and go with the XL because you want that longer battery life? Y'all know where to do that in the comment section of the video. Smash that like button if you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it's not about the Pixel 4a. That's in a couple of weeks for you guys. But yeah, if you guys want my opinion on the Pixel 4a, come back for that video because yeah, when I have a lot to say, guaranteed I'm gonna put that phone through its paces. If you just found my channel, subscribe. Thanks for doing so. Really appreciate that. Hit the bell icon to be notified when I do upload future videos. That way you won't miss the Pixel 4a video in about 2.5 weeks. Until then, talk to you on the next one. As always, aloha.